Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Acupuncture is My Life. Now, in this episode, I have to get back to quite a few individuals. I'm not naming any names. A few of them requested that I do so, but, just where they're from Canada, Brazil, Argentina, Netherlands, Spain, France, Italy, Japan, Shanghai, believe it or not, I'm surprised, and South Africa and Nigeria. There are so many of you out there, and I'm sure there's more, but they haven't expressed their, I don't want to say anger, but just the fact that they're in disagreement with me. Because, of course, you don't have the Acupuncture is My Life app, so download it. It's free. You want to speak to us here at Acupuncture is My Life, communicate with us along with learning so much about acupuncture, download the app. But many of you guys out there globally get upset every time I mention the fact that you should stop drinking soda. So many of you guys get upset. Why? Various reasons. And you express it by messaging us here at Acupuncture is My Life. So I decided I'm going to support why I'm constantly saying stop with the soda. Drink plenty of room temperature water. And some tea. And if you really want to get into herbal teas, see an acupuncturist. Because we can go over this with you, assess your constitution, go over where your deficiencies lie and your excess patterns lie and so forth and so on. And that's why I'm always saying to you, see a physician on an annual basis, regular annual checkups, but make regular visits with an acupuncturist. Now, when it comes to soda, I know many of you are addicted to it, and it has its addictive components embedded in its ingredients. And this addiction is causing bad effects on your health, and you're not aware of it. There's tons of, let's say, sugar, caramel coloring, and so many other additives are in soda. All this is fuzzy syrup that you're drinking. And in the ingredients, why? Why would you want to? Okay, some say taste, among other things. Okay, but soda contains toxic chemicals such as, let's say, 4-methylamidazole. And for short, I'll just say 4-MEI. And this forms when they're making the artificial caramel coloring for the soda. And drinking this chemical that's toxic, it definitely increases your risk of developing cancer. Okay. It increases your risk. So why would you want to continue drinking that? And many women and men are unaware that soda can also, and I speak to some of my patients about this, but soda can also lower fertility. So if you plan on, let's say, starting a family in the near future, stop drinking soda. And then once you stop, keep it that way. Because it can potentially lower a woman's chances of getting pregnant. So keep that also in the back of your head. It can also increase your risk of stroke, and many individuals are unaware of that. Okay? I mean, if you've been drinking soda for an extended period of time, you're increasing your risk for stroke as well as dementia. You're tripling your risk of having a stroke. So keep that in the back of your head, please. You know, it can also, and those that see a physician on an annual basis, you'll hear good cholesterol, bad cholesterol. An acupuncturist, it's a little, the interpretation is a little different. Cholesterol is good for you. You know, but seeing an acupuncturist to discuss good and bad cholesterol. But as said by a physician, you know, it's the bad cholesterol that tends to clog your blood vessels. And what happens here is soda usually contains high amounts of high fructose corn syrup. And I've messaged some individuals back about this, and they've also responded that the high fructose corn syrup, the amount that's in the sodas that they drink is relatively low. But I'll tell you this, high fructose corn syrup, period, is bad for you. And even a physician understands, according to them, it can increase your levels of bad cholesterol, and as well as triglycerides that circulate in your bloodstream. So by consuming high fructose corn syrup, you're increasing your risk for developing cardiovascular disease. And drinking soda can make you dependent on sugar. You know, because you have to think when you're tired and stressed out. Many individuals reach for soda to drink because it gives them that quick punch, that lift, or so-called lift. All right? But because what it does is it sort of relieves stress when you reach for that quick can or bottle of soda, because it blunts cortisol production, which is actually a stress hormone, which is going to make you want to reach for it again the next time you're stressed or tired out. But that's not good, because now you're dependent on it. I mean, can anyone out there message Acupuncture is My Life over the app, the Acupuncture is My Life app, and tell me the benefits of drinking soda? That's your challenge for the next 2 days. Let's see how many individuals will message Acupuncture is My Life and tell them, or tell me, since I'm the one speaking on this topic, the benefits of drinking soda. But other than that, I mean, it can lead to diabetes. It increases your risk. And so many individuals are living with pre-diabetes and they're unaware of it. Soda can play a part in metabolic disease. I mean, it can be considered a contributing factor in you becoming diabetic. And a lot of that is linked to, again, high fructose corn syrup that it contains. So you really want to remain aware of that. And what about What about this belly fat that you're concerned about? Do you realize drinking a lot of soda or drinking soda period plays a part in that? Especially as you age. I mean, the sugar that's in soda. I mean, I hope you guys are understanding why I speak out against soda, drinking soda. Another concern is soda can increase a person's blood pressure. It can. You see, the citric acid that's inside soda sort of works the same way as like how methamphetamines work. Like when it comes, and especially when it comes to your teeth, because it destroys the enamel on your teeth, which therefore leads to erosion and decay. But it can raise a person's blood pressure. Keep that in the back of your mind. All right? And of course, those on diets, living in accordance to certain strict diets but still drink soda, guess what? Soda's loaded with calories. So if you're trying to lose weight, that's just a shot for you. Just one 12-ounce can of soda can have upwards of 150 calories. And I'm speaking off the top of my head. 40 grams of sugar. So think about if you're drinking that two or three cans a day. And I'm sure that's a low amount. I've heard of individuals drinking like at least 6 cans of soda a day. Insane. 840 to 900 calories. 240 grams of sugar. Insane. I'll say this over and over and over and over and over for the next 20 years. Health is wealth. The wealth is not on your laptop. It's not in an app on your phone. It's not in an investment account. It's not in the bank. It's not in the safe. It's not in your pocket, nor is it in your purse. And the wealth is not under your mattress. It's not under the doghouse in the backyard. The wealth is not in the shoebox in the closet. The wealth is in you. And I'm not upset because you're refuting, some of the things that I say, especially in this case when it comes to soda. I'm not upset with you. It's good. We can talk about this issue and whatever else pertains to living a long, healthy life. That's why so many of you are turning to acupuncture now. And many more are considering it. But here's another one for you. Bet you don't realize that soda can make you age faster. It not only affects your health, it can affect your appearance. You ever notice sometimes your face just appears as if it's wrinkling and you're breaking out and the skin just looks like you're getting older? Take a moment and just think about that. And many individuals go to see an acupuncturist, and many come into the Acupuncture is My Life clinic here in New York City, concerned about their face. Why do I look older, doc? Well, one, you are what you eat. Let's sit down and do an Eastern nutrition consultation. You can do one with any acupuncturist. But many individuals come in for facial rejuvenation. The first thing an acupuncturist would tell someone coming in for facial rejuvenation, if you're drinking soda, stop. Oh my God, why? I love soda. Yeah, I love seeing you too, and I love, making money from doing facial rejuvenations 2 or 3 times a week. But guess what? You wouldn't have to come in here so much if you just simply stop drinking soda. So now you pick the trade-off. How about that? You determine what it is that you want to do. But if, and it takes time with some people, but if after a certain point you're really not heeding my advice, I may just recommend we no longer, because it's not about the money. I mean, me personally, I love what I do. And my paycheck comes in the form of results, not what you're taking out of your pocket or your purse or your credit card or your whatever. That's why seeing an acupuncturist is the way to go. But understand something else. You'll see acupuncturists will notice an imbalance in the kidney meridian, the meridian that's related to the kidneys, right? And after doing a thorough assessment, would notice soda. Understand something. Soda can wreak havoc on your kidneys. Your kidneys is a very important detox organ, just like the liver, because it functions to filter out toxins that accumulate in your body on a daily basis. So you're compromising this function by drinking soda, especially every day. So I'll notice individuals with kidney qi deficiency, kidney yin deficiency, kidney yang deficiency, kidney essence deficiency. And I'm like, oh boy. Why does something tell me in the back of my head there's a lot of soda in this person's diet? And more times than not, usually right, soda can wreak havoc on a person's kidneys. Okay? It can reduce kidney function. And if you sit with an acupuncturist, I mean, the kidneys, oh my gosh, that's like responsible for all prenatal qi, when you're in the womb, right? But then that Ming Men fire, all of that is important for continued life. And the kidneys' relationship with the heart. You destroy the kidneys, it's going to affect the heart. 1, high blood pressure. The kidneys and heart to an acupuncturist is yin and yang. So it's important to maintain that balance. Between the kidneys and the heart. And it has to exist in a healthy state. And you'll learn all of this just from seeing an acupuncturist. But you know what shocks me a lot is individuals who have children and their children is drinking so much in the way of soda. Your kids shouldn't touch that poison. My opinion. Contributes to childhood obesity. Huge contributor. You want to get the sugary drinks away from your children. Have them outside playing, running around, and so forth and so on. Okay? No soda. No way. Teach your kid to love water. Because soda also increases your risk of heart disease, which is one of the leading causes of death globally. drinking soda on a regular basis, you're increasing your risk of heart disease. You can just drink 1 can of soda a day and you increase your risk of having high levels of triglycerides in your blood by more than 25%. No way. No way. And again, it's making you much fatter. Why? Because it has sucralose in it. And that's a popular artificial sweetener. And that artificial sweetener can activate genes that produce fat. As well as inflammation. Put the soda down. All right? I may revisit this tomorrow because I know I'm going to get tons of people messaging Acupuncture's my life, asking more questions, and I'm open to it. You don't have the app? Download it. Shoot us over a message, whatever questions or concerns you have, especially pertaining to soda. Because I could go on and on and on for hours, like why you should just put it down. I may continue tomorrow in the next episode. But in the meantime, just do me a favor and just don't even do me a favor. Do yourself a favor and make acupuncture a part of your life, okay? Because acupuncture is my life. What's yours?